everyone, it's Ella with Feeding Type 1. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys a new treatment method that my endocrinologist and I have decided to go ahead and embark on this weird kind of like trial thing in my journey. And the reason that is because I don't just have type 1 diabetes. I have gastroparesis, postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, just basically in general dysautonomia and related mitochondrial dysfunction, and that brings a bunch of things. So with that said, all of this of course affects my type 1 diabetes, leading it to be declared brittle. Now, the correct diagnostic criteria has been met. My doctor has special training on dealing with brittles. So she has a number of us in her office. Each of us have some different rare stuff going on, and she manages us very, very well, and her success rate treating brittles is just amazing. So because I have, a lot of people think that as long as you inject your insulin, you're fine. Not so much. You gotta have what your body has to have, what it needs in order to process and use the insulin. So it's not just carbs, insulin, or carbs, exercise, insulin. No. There's a number of other factors that actually dictate how sensitive or resistant one can be to insulin. One of them is if you have a severe potassium deficiency, sub-Q insulin is not going to absorb correctly, leading to a really weird amount of very high insulin resistance, and which can potentially lead to DKA. On the other hand, DKA, which is diabetic ketoacidosis, can also cause imbalance in electrolytes, causing those other important electrolytes to drop. So, in my case, I do live with malnutrition on the daily because my electrolytes are not balanced well at this time because I'm in a gastroparesis flare. So when my gastroparesis is flaring, it's like having the stomach flu it's like worse. I eat, I puke, and that's just what happens, and I vomit a lot. So during when this kind of occurs, I get extra weak, extra sicker. The insomnia gets worse, so it's very hard to sleep, very hard to rest. My blood sugars become volatile. Crazy. Awful. Terrible. And I tend to crash into DKA. When I say crash into, I mean my body begins to, not blood sugar crashing, but my body starts to crash. And then I end up in this flavor of acidosis and this flavor of acidosis. And then I'm in the ICU for 3 days while they're clearing, DKA and the metabolic and all those, clearing out all the ketones and all of the acidosis, getting the levels corrected, getting the bicarb corrected, getting this and that, loading all that stuff up. And then I discharge, and the cycle goes through again. So my endo, we've been fighting like this for a number of years now, and my endo has my best interest at heart. Thank God. My primary is also fantastic. However, he doesn't see what my endo does. My endo sees that we need to change something because the level of suffering is not necessary. So we're going to be doing a lot of new different things to try and accomplish health, or at least better health. So we're working on getting me a night nurse so that I can sleep, because the problem is when you're a patient and a caregiver are all in one, once you go to sleep, you can't take care of yourself. You can't push your meds, you can't hook up your fluids, you can't check the blood sugar, you don't if you're sleeping. So lack of sleep accelerates my disease process, which is why I end up actually this cycle. So part of stopping the cycle is going to get me what I need to be successful. So here's where we get to this weird diabetes management thing. So I love my editor. She's like, yep, Brittles are pumping CGM, people. So I wear an insulin pump. I also wear the Dexcom G6 continuous glucose monitoring system. It is by far the best on the market, and I would strongly recommend it to every single type 1 diabetic out there. Now, you're going to be really surprised. So, yes, I actually do wear my pump 24/7. I wear it properly. But because my body has issues absorbing insulin, and it can be so moment to moment, and I go into DKA like that, my doctor has come up with this very crazy, wild idea. This is Tresiba. It is from our friends of Novo Nordisk. And this is actually a basal insulin. So I'm just screwing it on and then prime it. And then wait till you see this crazy dose. Ready? Look at how little that is. So now we'll be doing 2 units. We'll be doing 2 units every day. And the reason she has me doing this is because if for some reason my body is not able to absorb, then the rapid acting or something's going on, we've got something in there working to try and keep those ketones deactivated. So I do still run the basal rate with my pump. We did go up on basals, but this is like an added safety feature. This is like a, haha, DKA, I win. This is like, DKA, you don't have nothing on me, kind of thing. Like, this is our next battle weapon against my own body. Welcome to autoimmune diseases. How many organs will it kill? God bless my immune system, seriously. So, also, just a helpful tip, if you live alone and don't have someone who can pinch up your injection site, you can use your knee and then a mirror or a camera in this case, and inject. Please be mindful, whenever you're taking any 2 types of insulin, make sure you're at least 2 inches away. So I'm going to go all the way up here, and I'm just going to give myself those 2 units. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. And then we just sit here for 10 seconds and are unpleasantly reminded of how absolutely excruciating basal insulins are. And my God, does this hurt. Yep, I definitely do not like the feeling. Ow. Yeah. Well, here's my review on this. It hurts so bad. We'll see what it does to my blood sugars. So this is only day 2 on this weird regimen. I'm still wearing my pump properly full time. This is just what she wants to do and try to, you know, another battle weapon against type 1, against managing and beating type 1, because after all, I'm beating type 1 one day at a time. I'm still here. It has not taken me, and I will not succumb to this disease. And my team is ready to do anything and everything in their power to help me to beat type 1 until a cure. So there you go, guys. That is and the idea behind all this is that having that extra safety net of the basal insulin on board, if anything were to go happen with, you know, with me not absorbing my my basal rate via my insulin pump, we wouldn't really have to worry as badly because I'd still have something on board. So this is a very strange concept. It's not common, but this is day 1, and I'm excited to see if maybe this helps us avoid the hospital. I'm really hoping it does. So we will see. So, all right, everybody, thank you so much for watching, and if you have any suggestions or comments, please feel free to comment, rate, subscribe, PM, and hope that you're having a great day there. And just a reminder, it doesn't matter who you are, where you've been, what has happened to you, what you have done, what has been done to you. You are a human being, and you are worth it. So you are loved, you are amazing, you are strong, you are brave, and whatever you're going through, find a way to beat it. You can do this. Bye.